feel scared of being on my own. But at the same time, I feel even more scared of going back to him. It's not just him, it's his family as well. He gets all his family to message me nasty messages and stuff. Or he gets his new fella to send me nasty messages. I just wish I was dead. Thank God I'm going to Blackpool next week with my sister. Thank God I've got Kath staying over a couple of nights this week. It's a good job I've got good family and friends, because I'll go mad. It feels like I'm being pushed to my limits here. I really loved that man, I did. I wanted the best for him, I wanted to help him, and I got him I got him support, I got him help with housing, but he turned it down, according to Matt. He's the support worker. Got him help. I wanted to help him sort his bus pass out as well. But I don't know, I feel really scared. I feel really scared to get back with him. I feel really scared to be near him. I feel really scared to get close to him again. Because he's left me probably about 20 times by now. He left me a few times. He threatened to leave me a few times in 2014 when my support worker was sticking up for him, Nikki. He threatened to leave a few times then. And then he left the end of 2014, and then he left a few times, in 2015, and then he's left pretty much every single month of last year. It just makes me feel really like shit, like crap. Like he can just come and go whenever he feels like it, and I'm just, I don't know. I just feel like shit all the time. I just feel like shit all the time. It's just how I feel. When I'm with him, I just feel like shit. When I'm not with him, I feel like shit as well. But I know I'll get stronger. People keep telling me I'll get stronger. People keep telling me I'll get over him. I don't know why I got with him anyway. I wasn't physically attracted to him. I found, because he wasn't talking to me, I found that mysterious. I found that interesting. At the Penny Black in Kidderminster, the pub in Kidderminster, we was at a group meeting, Stars meeting, Liberal Stars, which is a gay group, and I met him through there. I met him, Chris Barvey and Danny through that group. And Chris was chatting to me non-stop, Chris Barvey, and I found that a bit off-putting because he was asking me like a million questions. And then Aaron was just sitting in the corner, really, really quiet, not saying anything to anyone. And I found that interesting. I thought, I used to be like that when, yeah. I thought he reminded me of me for a minute, and then I thought, I wouldn't mind getting to know him a bit better. So I asked, so I chatted, so I chatted a bit to him, asked him where he was he said he was catching the bus back to Bromsgrove, and I got the bus back with him back to Bromsgrove. And he was all over me, more or less. He had his hands all over me. He's on the bus. He was giving me a lot of attention, which I enjoyed, and that's pretty much the reason why I got with him. I enjoyed the attention I was getting off him, and I fell for it, really. He does it with other men. He does it with a lot of other men, and probably a lot of them also fall for it. And so some of them probably don't. I'm not saying all of them do, but some of them do, some of them don't. And I was one of the ones that did, and that was a big mistake because it's given me a lot of problems. It's given me a lot of problems. I know relationships aren't perfect. I know that. I'm not trying to say that he's this big bad wolf that's this horrible person. It's just a constant coming and going has given me the impression that I'm not wanted, I'm not needed, I'm not appreciated, I'm not loved, and it's given me a fear. It's given me a fear as well of getting into a new relationship. It's given me a lot of fears to get into a new relationship. I think I've helped him a lot. I mean, he seems really confident. He seems a lot more confident, and I feel like I've withdrawn into myself. But I think I'm getting back out of it again because, as I say, I seem to be getting more friends again. I seem to be, and I've got a friend in Worcester called Lee, and hopefully maybe that'll turn into something special. I'm hoping so. At the moment it's more of a friendship, but I'm hoping that turns into something special because he's a really nice man. He's also got a fear of getting into a relationship. Yeah. And I think that's what I need at the moment, someone like him. I think because he rings me regularly or texts me regularly, it makes me feel wanted again. And I think this is what I need, because if I say one wrong word to Aaron, he'll walk out, and it seems to be me that does all the running around after him, all the chasing him. He's only interested in me if I keep running around after him. And that just wears me down all the time. I mean, I can't. I feel like I'm juggling everything all the time. I mean, I'm trying to sort my friend Lee Cattell in Droitwich. I'm trying to sort him out. I'm trying to sort his support out. I'm trying to sort out things with him. And now he's got 2 cats and a hamster, which is even more work to sort out. And then I'm trying to sort out his issues with his autism, because he's got autism and something else. I forget what else he's got. And it's a lot. It feels like a lot of stress on my shoulders. It really does. Yeah. Wears me down, the constant. See, at the moment, although I'm missing Aaron and this, that and the other, I know as long as Aaron's in Redditch and I'm in Droitwich, or wherever he's, Bristol or Redditch or whatever, I know that I can't get hurt. But when I'm with him, I've got a constant fear of being hurt. And this spills over into anger, it spills over into hate, it spills over into jealousy. And it just turns into a very destructive relationship. I'd like to think that one day I could be back with him again. And I've asked my spiritual guide, Lincoln Gerg, about that. And he says it could take him many years before he changes his personality. So maybe it's not meant to be in this lifetime. I don't know. I know one thing: if he turns up at my door, not only will I feel really, because I'm the kind of person that finds it really difficult to say no. I mean, if I turned up at his door crying, he'd probably laugh at me. Him and his family probably would. But if he turns up at my door crying, I'd find it really difficult to say no to him, no to help. I'd find it really difficult to say no to helping him. Because that's the kind of person I am. I'd find it really difficult to say no to helping him. But I just know that he's going to hurt me. I'm scared of him hurting me. I'm scared of getting into any relationship. I think I need to look for older. I think I need to look for relationships where the man's older than I am, rather than younger, because younger men tend to be very selfish. I found in Alan's case he's very selfish. Pardon me. I think that's probably young men it's probably young men as a whole generally. I think people do tend to become more selfless as they get older, I think, or more mature as they get older, and think. But then again, saying that, I'm not sure whether that's true, because I got into a relationship when I was about 22, 23, and I helped that person. His name was also Lee as well, and I helped him through a lot of difficulties, and yeah. So I don't think it's true that all young people are selfish. I just think that in Aaron's case, I think because he's always had family and friends running around after him, I think he is a very selfish person. Whereas I've been in situations where I've been completely on my own, with no family and friends. I've been in situations where I felt really, really low, where I've been close to killing myself. Yeah. Got all bites on me. Look, there's a bite. Where's that bite gone? Out there. And then I've got another bite under my arm. I think it's cycling along the canals, because I seem to get bitten by all these gnats, I think. But yeah, it will get easier for me. I've got to keep telling myself that it will get easier. Don't get back in contact with Aaron, don't get back in contact with Aaron, don't get back in contact with Aaron. Because I need to put myself first. I always put other people before me, and that's a good, well, from the highest, from the point of